White Star 6646, winds 270 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20 clear to land.
Runway 20 clear to land, White Star 6646, thank you sir. Bom dia, Airport 53 Lima Bravo, holding at stop bar at Tango 5.
Hotel 53 Lima Bravo Tower, bom dia. Do you have traffic inside short final?
Traffic inside short final, Airport 53 Lima Bravo.
53 Lima Bravo, behind traffic short final, cross runway 20 behind, and taxi holding point Sierra.
Behind traffic short final, cross runway 20 behind to taxiway Sierra, Airport 53 Lima Bravo.
Portugal 822 Whiskey Tower, bom dia. Behind traffic short final, runway 20, uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Wind 2, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, line up and wait behind, Portugal 822 Whiskey.
White Star 6646, taxi via Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Black Golf 2, 121.755, White Star 6646.
Hi there, good morning Lisbon Airport, AirportWings channel 12 degrees, a little bit cold, a few clouds in the sky, but yeah, lovely day for plane spotting. Let's start the show. Bom dia, Aeroporto Lisboa, AirportWings, estão 12 graus, céu nublado e está um bocadinho para o frio. Muito obrigado por estarem desse lado, vamos dar início à live, até já, muito obrigado. Hello Andrew, good morning, how are you doing? My good friend Andrew, good morning. Hope you have a wonderful day and can enjoy here a little bit of the live stream. I know you're going to work.
Delta 272, winds 270 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Pedro Silva, bom dia, tudo bem? Bem-vindo.
Del 53 Lima Bravo, behind traffic short final, runway 20, via Sierra, line up and wait behind.
And traffic short final via Sierra, runway 20, line up and
Home,
wait
hello,
behind.
good morning.
Airport
Please,
25,
English, Portuguese or German. Thank you so much.
Portugal 244, Tower, bom dia, continue approach.
Sandada, good morning, how are you doing? Suzanne, good morning. How are you doing? Thanks for joining. Yin, good morning. How are you doing? So let's start here the show with the big one. It's a Delta 330. Let's go. Of course, nice landing, 330.
Del 53 Lima Bravo, winds 270 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
For takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 5 Lima Bravo.
Delta 272, contact ground 121.755.
Lovely morning in Lisbon indeed, Andrew. Very nice, a little bit cold for my standards, but it's okay. It's going to heat up in the next hour, so it's okay. Festa, good morning, how are you doing? Bom dia, Festa. Yeah, you should speak Portuguese by now.
Portugal 244, winds 270 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Ferreira do Zezre, bom dia, José. Um abraço, como é que isso vai?
Portugal 9 Romeo Hotel, Tower, bom dia, continue approach.
And another 330 on final.
There's a 99 Yankee, Tower, bom dia, behind traffic short final, runway 20, line up and wait behind.
There's a 99 Yankee, bom dia, behind the landing, traffic short final, line up 20 behind, by out in
Lisbon is really a 330 parade. So Lufty lining up, flying to Frankfurt.
For taxi via Uniform 1, contact ground 11755.
Uniform 1 and ground 11755, FQR 244, obrigado, bom dia, última.
9 Yankee, wind 270 degrees, 6 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 20, Lufthansa 9 Yankee, bom dia.
Bravo 939, Tower, bom dia, continue approach. Hotel 9 Romeo Hotel, wind 280 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land, Portugal 9, Romeo Hotel.
East 130, Tower, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 20, line up and wait behind.
Behind traffic, landing short final, line up at 120, behind 130.
East 130, wind 270 degrees, 6 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Prop to Funchal, Swift Air, flying to Funchal, Madeira.
Hotel 9 Romeo Hotel, taxi via Lima, contact ground 11755.
Lima ground 11755, Portugal 9, Romeo Hotel, bom dia, obrigado.
Hotel 1939er, wind 280 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Portugal 9. Lisbon, muito bom dia, Portugal 9, mais estamos somente approach, runway 20.
Hotel 9 Mike Lima, Tower, bom dia, continue approach.
Approach ao Portugal 9.
Hello Gyro, good morning, how are you doing?
Hotel 6 Lima X-ray, Tower, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 20, line up and wait behind.
Traffic short final, runway 20, by 845, line up and wait behind Portugal 6 Lima X-ray, bom dia.
Hallo Christian, schönen guten Morgen, wie geht's? Herzlich willkommen. Christian, good morning, how are you doing?
degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, please for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 20, board 206, X-ray. Buddy.
Airport 1939, taxi via Golf 2, contact ground 11755.
Yes, Christian, I had the pleasure to meet in person Andrew, the legend Andrew. It was really nice, 4 days fun, great memories indeed.
Portugal 9, Mike Lima, wind 280 degrees, 3 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Portugal 9, Mike.
Altitude Mike November, Lisbon Tower, behind traffic short final, runway 20, line up and wait behind.
Behind the landing traffic, line up, runway 20, behind quality 1 Mike November.
Altitude Mike November, wind 290 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, runway 20, quality 1 Mike November.
Portugal 9, Mike Lima, Golf 2, and ground 11755, bom dia.
Golf 2, 11755, bom dia, departure 9 Mike Lima.
Portugal 1023, wind 280 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Portugal 1003.
Bruno, bom dia, good morning, como é que isso vai?
Portugal 1102, Tower, bom dia, behind traffic short final, runway 20, line up and wait behind.
Behind traffic, runway 20, via line fire uniform 5, line up and wait behind, Portugal 1102, bom dia.
Tower, United 64, ILS runway 20.
United 64, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach.
Continue approach, United 64.
João Novo, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem?
Portugal 1102, wind 290 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear takeoff, Portugal 1102.
Portugal 1023, Golf 2 and ground 11755, bom dia.
Ground 11755, muito obrigado, bom dia, Portugal 1123.
Andrew, take care, have a great day, catch up later my friend. Big hug. Thank you, Andrew.
80 degrees, 3 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, United 64.
So, big boy on final.
05, Tango Romeo, 10 miles south, runway 20.
Iberia 05, Tango Romeo, Tower, bom dia, continue approach.
787-10
Tower, low, behind traffic,
United.
short final, runway 20, line up and wait behind.
Left wing behind the shortly landing traffic, speed was 509.
Tower, bom dia.
Yeah, Portugal 1356.
1356, behind landing traffic, cross runway 20, behind, taxi holding Pine Sierra.
Landing traffic, cross runway 20, by Alpha 6. To Sierra, cross behind, Portugal 1356.
Spirit 509, be advised additional traffic crossing the runway.
That's copy, Spirit 509.
Yeah, beautiful, love it. 787-10.
United 64, taxi Golf 2, contact ground 11755, nice day.
Golf 2 over to ground, United 64, ciao ciao.
Hello and welcome to AirportWings. We bring you the best action of Lisbon Airport. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Hit the bell icon to be notified of future live streams. Thank you for watching and enjoy the show.
290 degrees, 6 knots, runway 20, place for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, 509.
Tower, bom dia, continue approach. Iberia 05, Tango Romeo, winds 290 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, Iberia 05, Tango Romeo.
Europa 93, Echo Mike Tower, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 20, line up and wait behind.
Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, line up and wait. Europa 93, Echo Mike.
Alpha 3, Papa Alpha Tower, bom dia, please advance to Alpha 6, Cat 1, hold short runway 20.
Alpha 6, Cat 1, hold short runway 20, Portugal 43 Papa Alpha.
Loaded 1, you're just 5 Tango Romeo. Roger, vacate Hotel 3. 5 Tango Romeo.
Thank you, Festa. That's nice.
Europa 93 Echo Mike, winds 290 degrees, 6 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, Europa 93 Echo Mike.
Berry 05 Tango Romeo, taxi via Lima, contact ground 121755.
Via Lima 121755, Iberia 05 Tango Romeo.
Thank you so much, Festa.
Tower, wind 2, busiest, Portugal, Romeo Lima, Tower, approach, runway 20, 10 miles.
Romeo Lima, Tower, bom dia, continue approach.
Continue approach, runway 20, 10 Portugal, Romeo Lima.
Altimeter 606, winds 300 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Land runway 20, Cabo Verde 60.
Papa Alpha, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, behind the landing traffic, runway 20 via Alpha 6, cross runway 20 behind.
And traffic on charts final by Alpha 6, cross runway 20, behind Portugal 43 Papa Alpha.
Portugal 1356 via Sierra 4, line up and wait, runway 20, break traffic, will cross runway left to right, via Alpha, be ready.
Line up and wait, runway 20,
Papa Alpha, continue taxi via Alpha
Verde,
Sierra,
what is he doing here at this time?
Alpha Sierra, Sierra 4, runway 20 for Portugal 43 Papa Alpha, crossing 20.
Maria Payne, good morning. Bom dia, tudo bem, beijinho?
606 expedite vacating Hotel 3.
Runway vacate, cover 606.
6, continue taxi via Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Continue Golf 2, 121.755, cover 606. Bom dia.
Riri Melo, bom dia. Tudo bem? Como é que isso vai?
Cal 1356, wind 280 degrees 5 knots, runway 20, clear for immediate takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 135.
Immediate takeoff.
Cal 8 Romeo Lima, reduce minimum approach speed, expect light landing clearance.
Reducing to approach speed, thank you. Tower 924 Sierra Echo, establish LS 20.
Net 24 Sierra Echo, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 290 degrees 4 knots.
Zero approach, connection 1014, runway 20.
Cal 8 Romeo Lima, wind 290 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Lisbon, runway 20, airport Livestream.
This is 1512 Tower, bom dia, behind the traffic short final, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20 behind.
Behind traffic on short final, runway 20, line up behind, this is 151, bom dia.
So nice.
This is 151, wind 296 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, this is 151.
Airport Late Jaime Lima, continue taxi right, uniform left, Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform and Golf 2, contact ground 121.755, approach, Lima Lima.
Beautiful aerosource. Dream livery.
Airport 557 Hotel, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue para runway 20, wind 280 degrees, 5 knots.
Continue approach, runway 20, Portugal 557 Hotel.
Net 24 Sierra Echo, wind 280 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, runway 24 Sierra Echo.
Airport 3 Papa Alpha,
Someone's
behind
still
the
waiting
traffic
for
short
his
final,
parking
runway 20 via
position.
Sierra 4, line up and wait, runway 20 behind.
And traffic on short final, runway 20, line up and wait behind via Sierra 4, Portugal 43 Papa Alpha.
Lobby Beric, bom dia, tudo bem?
Sierra X expedite Hotel 3 Den Lima.
Hotel 3 Lima, right action for Sierra Echo.
Hotel 43 Papa Alpha, wind 280 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bon vol.
For takeoff 20.
Hello Davis, good morning, how are you doing? Thanks for joining.
Taxi via Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Continue taxi via Lima, then 121.755, arrange for Sierra Echo, bye. 557 Hotel.
Airport 30 Bravo Charlie, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind the traffic short final, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20 behind.
Bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind the Portugal 30 Bravo Charlie.
Tower Portia, volume 46
Link 46 Alpha X-ray, Lisboa Tower, hello, continue approach, runway 20, wind 280 degrees, 4 knots.
Continue approach, runway 20, volume 46
Alpha X-ray, reduce speed to 160 knots.
160, volume 46
And still waiting.
30 Bravo Charlie, wind variable 6 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
For takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 30 Bravo Charlie, bom dia.
Pascal 557 Hotel, continue taxi right, uniform left Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform Golf 2, ground 121.755, Portugal 557 Hotel.
Portugal 575 by airlines 20.
Welling 46 Alpha X-ray, wind 280 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, I would just see the volume 46 runway.
Pascal 575, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach, runway 20, wind 280 degrees, 5 knots.
Approach 20, Portugal 575.
Pascal 122, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind the landing traffic, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20 behind.
Behind the landing traffic, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind the air, Portugal 1922.
That was a nice landing.
Welling 46 Alpha X-ray, expedite Hotel 3, then uniform.
6 uniform, 46.
Pascal 1922, wind variable 6 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, air Portugal 1922.
Link 46 Alpha X-ray, taxi right uniform, contact ground 121.755.
1755 by uniform, bye-bye, thank you.
Delta Lisboa Tower, bom dia, ready for reaching?
Air Portugal 01 now.
Copy, call you back, break, Air Portugal 575, wind 290 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Land runway 20, Air Portugal 575.
Air Portugal 10 Mike Delta behind, the traffic short final, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20 behind.
Line up behind, traffic on short final, clear one up and wait, runway 20 via uniform 5 behind Portugal 10 Mike Delta. Portugal 270 from Zulu, establish ILS.
Good morning, everybody.
Checking gate 5.
Portugal 27 uniform Zulu Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 280 degrees 4 knots.
Sammy, hello, good morning. How are you doing? João Novo tem a ver com muitos fatores, entre os quais o peso do avião, combustível, ventos, tem a ver com imensos fatores. Eles depois metem lá os valores no computador de bordo e eles depois dizem quanta pista é que é preciso, quanto é que é necessário para descolar e eles depois decidem para onde é que vão.
Runway 20, wind 290 degrees 4 knots.
India approach 27 Papa Alpha.
Uniform Zulu, wind 280 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
João Novo, não é uma explicação pormenorizada, mas é mais ou menos isto. Hello John, good morning, how are you doing? Thanks for joining.
Olá, muito bom dia, Portugal 647, ILS 209.5 miles.
Portugal 647, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 280 degrees 4 knots.
Continue approach Portugal 647.
Portugal 27, uniform Zulu, continue taxi right, uniform then Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Right, uniform Lima, then ground 121.755, Portugal 27.
That's really far away.
Selling 7 Papa Alpha, wind 270 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
And it's getting hot. Beautiful Welling.
Continue approach runway 20, hit speed of 160 knots. Gal 1452 Lisbon Tower, bom dia, ready para reaching. Gal 647, wind 280 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, Gal 647.
7 Papa, also continue taxi right uniform, then Lima, contact ground 121.755.
For then Lima, contact ground 121.755, 17 Papa, public manager.
Gal 1452 Lisbon Tower, bom dia, ready.
Affirm, Portugal 452, bom dia.
1452, copy, behind the traffic short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, land up and wait, runway 20 behind.
Behind traffic short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, runway 20, land up and wait behind, Portugal 452.
Gal 647, just confirm we are clear to land.
647, affirm, clear to land, wind 270 degrees 5 knots.
Muito obrigado, clear to land, Gal 647.
Hello John, good morning and thank you so much. John gifted one AirportWings membership. Amazing support, John. Thank you so much. Big hug, much appreciated. Thank you.
And Golf from Chuck back at Portugal 647.
647, contact ground 121.755.
121.755.
Really nice support. Thank you so much.
South 58, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 272 degrees 4 knots, now traffic to depart via traffic to depart, now traffic to depart. NS45, wind 270 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Yes, land, runway 20, Portugal, Alpha 5.
Wow, United still waiting.
Taxi to the visual loading point
How
on
long
Alpha
is
6,
he
hold short
waiting
runway
for?
20.
Okay, hold short
Wow,
runway
it's
20 at Alpha 6 holding point. Air
Probably
Transat
half an
681.
hour or more. Holy moly.
Atrasado 681 behind the landing traffic runway 20 via Alpha cross runway 20 behind.
Behind the landing traffic via Alpha cross runway 20 behind Air Transat 681.
Southly approved, then Lima. Atrasado 681, continue taxi via Alpha Sierra for holding point
01 Mike
runway
D,
20.
good morning, how are you doing?
Alpha
Thanks for
Sierra
joining.
to holding point runway 20 Air Transat 681.
L9845, continue taxi via Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Via Lima, ground 121.755, obrigado, Lisbon dia, Portugal 945.
Portugal 1240, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, able to expedite?
Affirm, Portugal 1240.
1240, copy via Alpha, cross runway 20, taxi via Sierra for holding point runway 20, expedite crossing.
Via Alpha cross 20, Sierra expediting, Portugal 1240.
Tower muito bom dia, Cal 63 Golf Lima, ILS 20 reading.
Cal 63 Golf Lima, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 260 degrees 5 knots, no traffic to depart between you and the proceedings.
Continue approach, Cal 63 Golf.
Cal 53 Echo Wind, continue approach, traffic crossing the runway.
Continue approach, Portugal 53.
Miguel, bom dia, tudo bem? Abraço, como é que isso vai?
53 Echo India, wind 260 degrees 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Certo, land, Portugal 53.
Cal 1240, muito obrigada pela cooperação.
Obrigada, nós, Portugal 1240.
Beautiful picture, love it.
Totally approved, then go to.
Say hello to my
60
second
Golf Lima,
camera.
wind 250 degrees 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Land runway 20, Cal 63 Golf.
Cal 53 Echo India, continue taxi via Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Ground 11755, Portugal 38.
Atrasado 681, fully ready.
Confirm.
Atrasado 681 behind the traffic short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait, runway 20 behind.
Behind landing traffic, line up and wait behind Air Transat 681.
Impetus, hello, good morning. Thanks for joining, how are you doing? Divine, hello, good morning. How are you doing? Yep, great weather indeed. Lovely day for plane spotting.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff 20, right hand, that's it.
Cal 63 Golf Lima, continue taxi right, uniform left Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Right on uniform, left Golf 2, 121.755, Cal 63 Golf Lima, obrigado.
Cal 1240 via Sierra 4, line up and wait, runway 20.
Sierra 4, line up and wait, runway 20, control 124.
Lisbon, Lisbon, ILS 20, American 25.
American 258 Heavy, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach, runway 20, wind 260 degrees, 5 knots.
Continue approach, American 7.
Alpha 7 Alpha Bravo, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, taxi to visual loading point on Alpha 6, hold short, runway 20.
Alpha 6, holding short 20, Portugal 7.
Cal 1240, wind 270 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Leonor, bom dia, beijinho, tudo bem? Como é que isso vai?
Cal 7 Alpha Bravo, visually the departing traffic, runway 20 from Sierra 4.
Environment, Cal 7 Alpha Bravo.
Divine, mir geht's super, danke schön.
Alpha, cross runway 20 behind.
Cross
Und
runway
herzlich
20,
willkommen, wie geht's?
After the traffic, cross Cal 7 Alpha Bravo.
Wie ist das Wetter bei dir?
Bom dia,
Wings 37 Victor, Lisboa Tower, hello, continue approach, runway 20, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots. Cal 7 Alpha Bravo, is possible expedite cross, continue taxi the Alpha Sierra, Sierra for holding point.
Sierra 4, expediting to cross Cal 7 Alpha Bravo.
So on final, American 787.
58 heavy, wind 260 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Flight on runway 20, American 25 heavy.
1859 Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind the traffic short, final runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20 behind.
Bom dia, behind traffic on short final runway 20 by uniform 5, line up and wait behind Cal 12, correction 1859.
Look at the wing flags, wow.
American 258 taking hotel 3.
Hotel 3 approved, then go
Wow, amazing. Hello Mohammed, good morning, thanks for joining. Andrew, welcome back, how are you doing? That was an amazing landing.
1859, wind at the end 270 degrees 7 knots, variable between 210 and 300 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
For takeoff, runway 20, Pascal 1859,
American 258, continue taxi via Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Golf 2, and over to ground 121.755.
Danke, Divine, Dankeschön. Es war eine super Landung.
Alpha 3, run a 466, copy
941 explain with you, without hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 270 degrees 4 knots, reduce your minimum approach speed. Farm, reduce your minimum approach speed, Ryanair 4, X-ray, whiskey. Airwings 37, Victor, wind 270 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
20, clear to land, Airwings 37, Victor.
Autopilot disengaged. Wow, United.
Cal 7 Alpha Bravo, behind the traffic short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait, runway 20 behind.
So, behind the landing, short final, runway 20, line up and wait, behind Sierra 4, approach, short 7 Alpha Bravo.
So, who's next to land? AirportWings with a special livery. Wow, amazing. Nice one.
Alpha Bravo, wind 260 degrees 6 knots, variable between 220 and 310 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Rolling 20, Pascal 7 Alpha Bravo.
Airwings 37, Victor, continue taxi right uniform, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 121.755, doing 372.
Whiskey, wind 260 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Start running 20 on the 4 exit.
Aircraft 757 Papa, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 260 degrees 4 knots.
Approach runway 20, Pascal 7, Alpha Bravo.
Indeed, Divine, indeed. Wie sagt man das auf Deutsch? Sehr schöne Lackierung, ist das richtig?
Uniform contact ground 121.755.
Alright, Uniform and ground 121.755 Ryanair 4 X-ray whiskey break.
Cal 757 Papa, wind 270 degrees 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land.
Portugal 7.
Danke, Divine. Lackierung. Nice. Good morning, fireman, indeed. Also a very respectful job. Really amazing. So, let's go to the aircraft on final. Stop Air Portugal.
Cal 5 Delta Lima, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, via Alpha, cross runway 20, taxi via Alpha Sierra, Sierra following point runway 20.
Via Alpha, cross runway 20, taxi Alpha Sierra, Sierra following point Portugal 5 Delta Lima.
So good morning everybody, thanks for joining crazy Lisbon Airport non-stop action. My name is Jose, I'm your host.
Papa, continue taxi right to Uniform then Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform Lima, ground 121.755, Portugal 757, Papa, bom dia.
Here I am, your host. Sometimes crazy, well, every time. Just kidding. $14 degrees right now indeed, but I think we will have 25 today. I think, yep, it's getting hot. My hands are good, Andrew, really nice, not cold.
5 Delta Lima, report when ready.
Zulu, Portugal 5 Delta Lima.
So we reached 100 likes. That's really nice and amazing. Thank you so much. Don't forget to leave the like, that helps a lot the channel. Thank you, Andrew. Catch up later, my friend. Have a great day at work.
Azul 8750 Heavy Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 270 degrees, 4 knots.
Approach runway 20, Azul 8750.
Bom dia, Sérgio. Bom dia. Como é que isso vai, amigo? Grande abraço.
Gal 5 Delta
So I need
Lima,
to change my hat.
Gal 5 Delta Lima, able to expedite, sir?
Confirm, Portugal 5 Delta Lima.
Gal 5 Delta Lima, copy. Via Sierra 4, line up and wind 270 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Via Sierra 4, clear takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 5 Delta Lima.
Azul
So
8750,
changed
reduce
for
your
to
minimum
the
cruise speed.
Indiana Jones hat.
Azul 8750.
So on final 3:30. Sérgio, houve aqui um interregno, digamos assim, mas já vai, a loucura já volta. So it's getting warmer, getting hot. So let's try to catch aircraft on final. Oh, this is nice also.
Wind 280 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Azul 8750.
And taking off was top to Düsseldorf. So let's watch this amazing landing. Really nice.
And 50, continue taxi via Gulf, hold short of Quebec.
Continue taxi via Golf, Old Shot, Quebec, Azul 8530.
Azul 8750, contact ground 121.755. Azul 8750.
121.755, Azul 8750.
That was an amazing landing, wasn't it?
Hotel Echo, Lisbon Tower, hello, report ready.
Ready for departure, runway 5 Hotel Echo.
And 5 Hotel Echo, copy via uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20.
Via uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20, runway 5 Hotel Echo.
That is beautiful Vasco da Gama Bridge.
Air 5 Hotel Echo, wind 290 degrees 5 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, runway 5 Hotel Echo.
Scout 675, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue para runway 20, wind 290 degrees 4 knots. Scout 675, wind 282 degrees 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land. Whiz on final. Top coming in from Amsterdam. Oh, it's really far away. Let me try to catch this one. There he is. Ah, really far away. Airbus 320 Top Air Portugal coming in from Amsterdam. gear down and locked.
One 71 Tango Kilo Lisbon Tower. Hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 280 degrees, 4 knots.
Hello Dave, good morning, how are you doing? So nobody at the spot, that's nice for a change.
Continue taxi via Uniform and Lima, contact ground 121-755.
Uniform Lima 121-755.
Alpine 71 10 kilo, wind 290 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land. Portugal 443, muito bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 290 degrees 4 knots.
Continue approach 20, Portugal 443.
Ikaru, Japan, hello, good morning, thanks for joining.
Call 552 November, muito bom dia, ready?
Call 552 November.
Call 552 November, behind the traffic on short final runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Short final runway 20, line up and wait runway 20, uniform 5 behind Portugal 552 November.
Ikaru, thank you so much. Are you from Japan?
Call 552 November, wind at again 290 degrees, 7 knots, route wind 260 and 320 degrees, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 552 November.
Alpine 71 Tango Kilo, continue taxi by Lima, contact ground 121.755, bye.
thanks so much. You go back.
Let's go.
Scala 443, Lisboa, wind 280 degrees, 5 knots, variable between 250 and 310 degrees, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land, Portugal 443.
Easy 47 Lima Charlie, Lisboa, bom dia. Continue approach, wind 280 degrees, 5 knots, variable between 250 and 310, continue.
Continue approach, 47 Lima Charlie.
So this one is next to land. And there is the other one. Wow, look at this. Gear down. Wow. Amazing. Really nice approach. Yeah.
7 Lima Charlie, wind 280 degrees, 4 knots, between 250 and 310 degrees, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, 47 Lima Charlie.
Scala 443, continuous active uniform 4, contact ground 121.755, bye-bye.
Uniform 4, 121.755, Portugal 443, bye-bye.
So not alone anymore.
LA 32 Lisboa, bom dia. Behind traffic on short final, runway 20 by uniform, line up and wait behind.
I'm landing traffic, short final, runway 20, and left and wait behind, by uniform 5, Portugal 832.
Tower, Air Canada 812, ILS runway 0.
Air Canada 812, heavy Lisboa, bom dia. Continue approach, wind 300 degrees, 5 knots, variable between 250 and 320, continue.
We'll continue the pressure, Canada 812.
Scala 832, wind at the end 280 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff. Bon vol, oui, bon dia.
Oh, that's nice. You go to Japan. Thank you. And enjoy the show.
G47 Lima Charlie, continuous active Golf 2, contact ground 121.755, bye-bye.
Taxi Golf 2, ground 11755, easy, 27 Charlie.
Air Canada 812 heavy, wind 300 degrees 5 knots, rotating 250 and 320 degrees, runway 20 cleared for takeoff, bye-bye.
Bravo Papa, bom dia, bem-vindo. Quantos meses? Um ano! Wow, amazing. Bravo Papa, thank you so much. 1 year member. Amazing support. Thank you so much, my friend. So on final, Air Canada. So that's beautiful Air Canada, Airbus 330.
Yeah, France 35 Victor Yankee, 8 command containment to 0.
Air France 35 Victor Yankee, Lisboa, hello. Continue approach, wind 290 degrees 5 knots.
What?
Wow, love it, really amazing. What an approach, what an landing.
Calvin 93 Zulu Romeo, wind at the end 70 degrees 7 knots, rotating 250 and 310 degrees, runway 20 cleared for takeoff, bom dia.
Runway 20 cleared for takeoff, Portugal 93 Zulu Romeo.
Canada 812, taxi via Golf 2, your stand will be 602, contact ground 121.755, bye-bye.
Taxi via Golf 2, we have to stand, calling ground there, Canada 812.
Air France 35 Victor Yankee, wind 290 degrees 4 knots, rotating 260 and 320 degrees, runway 20 cleared land.
Honório, bom dia, bem-vindo. Tudo bem? Abraço.
Scala 6 Mike Sierra, Lisboa, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 20 via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Twin Tower, wind 2, 1 year behind traffic, short final, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind, runway 20, Air Scala 6 Mike Sierra.
Hello Jaws, good morning, how are you doing? Thanks for joining.
Scout 6 Max Sierra, wind at the end, variable 5 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bom voo.
Takeoff runway 20, vertical 6 Max Sierra, muito obrigado, bom dia.
Skyline 267, continue to the visual in point 1 tango, start runway 20.
Golden point front, holding turn at 20, Portugal 9267.
Air France 35, Victor Yankee, continue taxi via Lima, contact ground 121.755, bye-bye.
121.755, continue right now.
Skyline 4, Lima, Golf, Lisbon, bom dia, vai inform line up and wait, runway 20.
Number runway 20, Portugal 94 Lima Golf, bom dia.
Portugal 9267 Heavy via 10 cross runway 20, expedite while crossing and continue taxi to Sierra 4 holding point.
Runway crossing.
Runway 20, 207, I will expedite in Portugal 9267.
All good here Jaws, thank you so much.
Easy 79 Romeo Victor, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue your approach, wind 300 degrees 6 knots. Portugal 94 Lima Golf, wind at the end variable 6 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bom voo, bom dia.
For takeoff runway 20, bom dia, Portugal 94 Lima Golf.
Bravo Papa, Bruno, almost 21k. Wow, that's nice. Thank you.
Head 79 Romeo Victor, wind 300 degrees 6 knots, variable 260 and 320 degrees, runway 20, cleared land. Casvert 61 Lisboa Tower, hello, behind traffic on short final, runway 20, for any inform, line up and wait behind.
Yeah, just traffic on short final, runway 20, line up and wait behind, via 45, cover 611.
Cal 052 Lisboa, olá, muito bom dia. Continue your approach, wind 300 degrees 6 knots, roll 260 and 320, continue. Wind at the end, variable 6 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff runway 20 Cabo Verde 611. Bye bye.
Easy 7 Anna from you, Victor, could you taxi via Golf, hold short of Quebec and contact ground 121.755, bye-bye.
Golf, short Quebec, 121.755.
Marco, bom dia, tudo bem? Como é que isso vai? Abraço, amigo.
52, wind 290 degrees 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land. Scalde 90267 heavy behind traffic on short final runway 20 via Sierra 4 line up and wait behind.
Traffic short final runway 20 at Sierra 7 line up and wait behind in Portugal 937.
So another beautiful picture. Rodrigo, bom dia, bem-vindo e muito obrigado pela info. É verdade, Marco, já me consegues vir a trabalhar.
Muito bom dia, continue your approach, wind 300 degrees 6 knots, route wind 260 continue.
É exatamente, Bruno, tem que ser. Indiana Jones hat is back.
On 90267 heavy wind at the end variable 6 knots runway 20 cleared for takeoff, move bom dia.
For takeoff runway 20 Portugal 92670.
Scout 052, taxi via Golf, hold short of Quebec and contact ground 121.755, bye-bye.
Via Golf, hold short Quebec, Portugal.
You can see that's C-130 Portuguese Air Force. So much smoke.
China 21, wind 312 knots, wind 60 degrees, Dwelling 35 Papa English, Lisbon Tower, hello, good day. Behind traffic on short final runway 20, fine inform, line up and wait behind.
Bom dia, behind the traffic in short final line up and wait, runway 20 uniform 5 behind, boarding 35 Papa Echo.
So let's go to the smoky one. Nice, amazing.
Continue taxi via Golf 2, contact ground 121 decimal correction. Golf hold short of Quebec and contact ground 121 decimal 755, bye-bye.
Golf hold short of Quebec, contacting ground 121
Vishuang, I hope I'm saying this correctly.
Welding 35
Vishuang,
Quebec,
hello, good morning, thanks for joining.
At the end, variable 7 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bye-bye.
For takeoff runway 20, 135, bye-bye.
Alpha Q, Lisbon, good day, via uniform, line up and wait, runway 20.
Runway 20, via uniform 5, 5
É verdade, Leonor, é mesmo.
Iberia 05 Alpha Kilo, wind at the end, variable 7 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bye-bye.
Takeoff runway 20, Iberia 05 Alpha Kilo, bom dia.
Escala 1735, Lisboa Tower, lá muito bom dia, vai uniform, line up and wait, runway 20.
Muito bom dia, vai uniform 5, line up and right, runway 20, airport 175.
Escala 1541, Lisboa, bom dia, able to expedite traffic.
Airport 1541.
Escala 1541, olá, muito bom dia, vai Tango, cross runway 20, expedite all crossing, and continue taxi to Sierra 4 will be fine.
Expedite via Tango 5 to Sierra 4 and open for runway 20, airport Escala 1541.
Oi, Marco.
Cal
Espetáculo.
66 Papa Delta, Lisboa, olá, muito bom dia. Continue your approach, wind 300 degrees 5 knots, for all 270 continue.
Papa Delta.
Go 1735, wind at the end, variable 7 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff. Bom voo, bom dia.
Right, 20, cleared for takeoff, airport 1735, bom dia.
Really beautiful. C-130, Portuguese Air Force.
Papa Delta, wind 300 degrees 6 knots, altitude 270 and 330 degrees, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land, Airport Chelsea,
Where are
Papa
you?
Delta.
Ah,
Welling
there
1
you are.
Hotel Romeo, Lisboa, Tower, hello, behind traffic on short final, runway 20, via firm line up and wait behind.
Full behind the landing traffic, line up and wait, runway 20, behind 1 Hotel Romeo.
Hello Steve, good morning. Thanks for joining. How are you doing? No acende, Marco, tá bem? Eu não consigo ver.
Turkish 3, Whiskey Echo, Lisboa, bom dia, continue approach, wind 300 degrees 6 knots.
Hotel 3.
Approved.
Obrigado.
Vamos ver.
Welling 1 Hotel Romeo, wind at 280 degrees 7 knots, altitude 220 and 320 degrees, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, alright?
For takeoff, runway 20, bye-bye. Waiting 1 Hotel Romeo.
Scout 66, Papa Delta, continue taxi by Lehman, contact ground 121.755, alright?
Lima 11755.
East 3, Whiskey Echo, wind 300 degrees 6 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land.
Scout 1541, Lisboa, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 20, via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind.
Olá Marco. So on final, Turkish.
Scout 012 Heavy, Lisboa, bom dia, continue approach, wind 310 degrees 8 knots.
Nice done, Turkish.
Blue 1541, wind at the end, correction, wind at midpoint 310 degrees, 6 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bye-bye. Sky 155 Alpha Lisboa, bom dia, continue to the visual loading point, hold short, runway 20, traffic departing from Sierra.
Continue to visual loading point, runway 20, copy, traffic information with 1 Sky 155 Alpha.
Turkish 3, Whiskey, continue taxi via Golf 2, contact ground 121.755, bye-bye.
Clear to go 2 and 121.75 Turkish, 755 Turkish 3, Whiskey, copy.
Sky 155 Alpha behind the departing Airbus 321 Neo via Tango cross runway 20 behind.
Departing traffic, runway 20, cross behind, runway 20, approaching 155.
Airbus a pensar que é Boeing. 3:30 on final. Will be an amazing landing for sure.
Scout 210 Heavy Lisbon, bom dia, continue approach.
Continue approach and you will use Hotel 3 to vacate at Portugal 210.
Scout 012 Heavy, clear to land, wind 300 degrees, 8 knots.
Clear to land, Hana 20, Portugal 02.
Late landing clearance.
On Air4 Charlie uniform behind line traffic, runway 20 via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Behind the traffic via uniform, line up and wait, runway 20 and wait behind Ryanair 4 Charlie uniform.
Scout 210 Heavy, copy the Hotel 3 to vacate.
Portugal 210.
Hello Meng, good morning, how are you doing?
Port Charlie uniform, wind at the end 290 degrees, 7 knots, roll between 220 and 360 degrees, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bye-bye.
For takeoff, runway 20, Ryanair 4 Charlie uniform.
Runway 247 Heavy, continue to the visual end point, hold short, runway 20.
Continue to visual point on 8147.
Scout 012, taxi via Golf 2, contact ground 121.755, bye-bye.
Golf 2, ground 121.755, Portugal 02.
Runway 247 Heavy, behind the Boeing 737 Ryanair, callers by Alpha cross runway 20 behind, expedite all crossing.
Behind runway clear to cross the 20 behind runway, runway 147.
Scout 210 Heavy, expect late landing clearance, traffic crossing the runway, call right back.
Portugal 210.
Nós 3616, Lisboa Tower, lá muito bom dia, continue approach, wind 310 degrees, 8 knots.
Nice, Steve. Thank you so much. Enjoy.
Portugal 210 heavy, wind 310 degrees 9 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Air Portugal 210.
Portugal 155 Alpha, Lisboa, lá novamente, behind traffic on short final, runway 20, via Serra 4, line up and wait behind.
And landing traffic runway 20, line up behind on Serra 4, Portugal 155 Alpha.
Hello, Ian from Manchester. Sunny Manchester. Wow, amazing. Enjoy.
Alpha, wind at midpoint 290 degrees 6 knots, relative to 60340 degrees, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bye.
Takeoff, runway 20, obrigado, Portugal.
Paulo, bom dia e muito obrigado pelo super chat. Uau, espetacular. Muito obrigado, Paulo. Grande abraço. Excelente apoio. Thank you.
Plus 3616, wind 310 degrees 9 knots, runway 20, clear to land. And Air 10 Tango Romeo Lisboa, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 20, via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Lisboa, behind the traffic on short final, line points behind right now, 10 10 Romeo.
Já não é exclusivo, Marco.
Speedbird 50 Papa Lisboa, bom dia, continue approach, wind 310 degrees 9 knots.
Exato. Talvez aí seja exclusivo, seja. Muito provável. Lisbon Airport Spotting. Bom dia, Filipe, tudo bem? Abraço, amigo, como é que isso vai?
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, obrigado, bom dia, right now, 10 10 Romeo.
Red Nose 3616, continue taxi via Lima, contact ground 11.755, bye.
Lima 11.755, bye. 3616.
Lar Docelar, bom dia, tudo bem? Como é que isso vai?
50 Papa, wind 320 degrees 10 knots, runway 20, clear to land. Summit 147, heavy Lisbon, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 20, via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind.
After traffic on final 20, line up and behind. Line up and wait behind.
Daniel, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem?
Scal 036, heavy Lisbon, bom dia, continue your approach, wind 320 degrees 9 knots.
So don't forget to check out our friends Philippe YouTube channel, also live streams here from Lisbon Airport. Amazing YouTuber, amazing friend. Thank you, check it out. What a picture.
One 47 heavy wind at midpoint 290 degrees 6 knots, roll between 250 and 340 degrees, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bye-bye.
Takeoff 20, bye-bye, Sunny 147.
Speedbird 50, Papa, continue taxi via Foxtrot, contact ground 121
Naide, é verdade, é Naide.
Foxtrot 131, 705, Speedbird 50, Papa.
Wings 58 Echo Lisboa, good day, continue to the visual holding point on Tango, short runway 20, traffic departing from Sierra.
Hold short runway 205 Echo.
I'm on the visual holding point. You have the correction, the Boeing 77 departing runway 20 inside?
Inside, you 5 Echo.
58 Echo, Roger, behind the traffic departing cross runway 20 on Tango and expedite while crossing.
After departing aircraft, we cross runway 205 Echo.
Airwings 58 Echo, expedite while crossing.
Expediting 5 Echo.
Thank you.
Bom dia, Portugal, S1, ILS 20 Denmark.
One 21, allow me to bom dia, continue your approach, wind 310 degrees 8 knots, relative 280 and 340, continue.
Question 91.
L 036 heavy, wind 310 degrees 8 knots, relative 280 and 340 degrees, runway 20, cleared land. Portugal 62 Juliet Romeo, behind traffic on short final, runway 20, uniform, line up and wait behind. Behind traffic on short final, line up and wait behind, Portugal 62 Juliet Romeo, bom dia.
They don't give me time to film everything, come on. Especial foi ontem, dois F-16 aqui numa passagem baixa, ia fazer um estrilho. Esse é que foi.
L62 Juliet Romeo, wind at the end variable 7 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff. Bom voo, bom dia. For takeoff, runway 20, é Portugal 62, Juliet Romeo. Muito obrigada, bom dia. Portugal 036 Heavy, continue taxi by uniform 1 and contact ground 121.755, bom descanso.
Form 1, ground 121.755, bom trabalho. Echo ready for departure.
Roger, sir, old shot, runway 20, call it back.
Roger, Echo holding short.
Portugal 1921, wind 320 degrees 8 knots, relative to 80 and 350 degrees, runway 20, clear to land.
120, Portugal 9.
Portugal 1924, Lisbon, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 20, by uniform, line up and wait behind.
Traffic on short final, runway 20, by uniform 5, line up and wait behind, Portugal 1924, muito bom dia.
Já, Filipe, já tinha feito várias vezes, mas aqui neste spot eu acho que é o mais indicado, no outro não sei.
For wind at the end, variable 6 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Bom voo, bom dia.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, Airport 294, bom dia, bom serviço.
Portugal 1921, continue taxi by Golf 2, contact ground 121.755, bye bye.
Do with ground at 1755, Portugal 922.
Por acaso até é simpático, até gosto.
Portugal 1901, by uniform, line up and wait, runway 20.
Uniform, line up and wait, runway 20, Portugal 1901.
I think they will change the runway.
Fine 18 Delta Golf Lisbon Tower, continue approach, wind 310 degrees 7 knots. Sky 1901, wind at the end variable 5 knots, gusting 15 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bye bye.
For takeoff, Portugal 1901.
Venham divergido.
Wings 58 Echo via Sierra 41 up and wait runway 20.
Up runway 205 Echo.
So I think they are already taxiing to the other runway. Let me check. Yes, I think they are changing the runway. This will be the last takeoff here from runway 20.
58 Echo, wind at midpoint 280 degrees 7 knots, approaching 210 and 340 degrees, runway 20 cleared for takeoff, bye-bye.
20 clear takeoff, wind 58 Echo, goodbye.
Final 18 Delta Golf, wind 310 degrees 7 knots, approaching 280 and 350 degrees, runway 20 cleared land.
Alpine 1.
So this on final is diverting to Lisbon.
Final 18 Delta Golf, taxi via Golf, off short of Quebec and contact ground 121.755, bye-bye.
Golf, hold Quebec, and 121.755, Alpha 1 is up.
So, runway changed. Runway news now 02.
057 Heavy Lisboa, bom dia. Vai Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02.
5, line up and wait
057 heavy wind at midpoint 340 degrees 5 knots, roll between 260 and 010 degrees, runway 02, cleared for takeoff. Bonjour, bon dia.
057, you are performance, we need 1 minute. Should we hold track?
Hello
No, sir, you can
Richard,
line up.
good morning Richard, AMC, how are you doing? So we had a runway change right now. Sim, Pedro, é verdade, mudaram a pista agora. Vou fazer aqui umas descolagens com a pista 02 e depois vou terminar a live. So we'll do some takeoffs here from 02 and probably end the live stream after. So I think that between 10 and 11 they will change the runway again to 0. Well, let's see. It's a little bit of a mishmash here, wind today, this morning.
Portugal 057, wind 310 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 260 and 010 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff.
All good here, Richard, thank you so much. Amazing day for live streaming. Getting a little bit hot. Yes, Icaro Japan indeed, runway changed. So we will have the first takeoff from runway 02. It's a beautiful 330. And Richard, good morning Richard, my friend, AMC, how are you? Thank you so much for your kind support on PayPal. Amazing support, my friend. Thank you so much. Big hug. Thank you. Richard AMC, fan number 1. Thank you.
Portugal 216 Lima, Lisboa, Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, winds 310 degrees, 6 knots. Portugal 1687 Lisboa Tower, bom dia, confirm ready. Portugal 1687 via Mike 5, line up and wait runway 02.
So a little private jet, net jets. The Paladin, hello, good morning. Thanks for joining. How are you doing?
7, wind 320 degrees, 4 knots, variable between 270 and 010 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff.
The Paladin from Texas. I guess Texas has an amazing weather today.
Golden 088 Heavy, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, winds 290 degrees, 6 knots. Variable between 270 and 340 degrees, runway 02, clear to land. Portugal 26 Tango Sierra, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait, behind.
Bom dia, behind traffic on the short final, runway 02, via Mike 5.
Lisbon Tower, good morning air traffic controllers, nice job as always, much respect for you guys.
The 6 Tango Sierra, winds 320 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 270 and 010 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Portugal 216 Lima, continue via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
4 12755, Portugal 216 Lima.
088, wind 280 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 250 and 340, runway 02, clear land. Angola 651 Heavy, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Behind traffic on short final, runway 02, via November 2, line up and wait to behind.
Behind traffic on short final, runway 02 by November 2, line up and wait behind. Angola 651 Heavy, bom dia.
Asian 2 Papa Tango, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach, runway 02, winds 290 degrees, 6 knots.
Nice bird.
Wind 320 degrees, 5 knots, variable between 280 and 010 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 02, Angola 651, bom dia.
Portugal 088, continue via Uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 4, 121.755, obrigado.
Indeed, Richard.
Into Papa Tango, continue approach runway 02, Boeing 777, rolling for takeoff.
Papa Tango, copy, continue.
So next takeoff 777.
Variable between 250 and 020 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
Just away at runway 02 again, to Papa Tango.
Alpine 73 Lima Yankee, hold short, runway 02, I'll call you back.
Shorted by 03,
Portugal 19026, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 02, via November 2, line up and wait behind.
Behind the traffic on short line, runway 02, clear to line up and wait behind, runway 02, FCL 1926.
So nice, love it.
United 942 Heavy, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 310 degrees, 7 knots.
Continue approach runway 02, United 942.
Felipe, when is your next live stream?
Portugal 19026, winds 340 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 270 and 010 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Vision 2 Papa Tango, continue via Uniform 4, contact the ground 121.755.
Continue via Uniform 11755 at Jan to Papa Tango, bye.
tomorrow 2:30. Amazing. Don't forget, check out Flip's YouTube channel.
Open 73 Lima Yankee, behind traffic on short final, runway 02 via Mike 5, line up and wait behind.
Flip will be live at 2:30 p.m. tomorrow.
Open 997 Vitor Tango, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach, runway 02, wind 300 degrees, 7 knots.
So landing right now, United 777.
Open 73 Lima Yankee, wind 330 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 270 and 360 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff. United 942, continue via Uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 4, 121.755, have a good day, sir.
Alpine 907 Victor Tango, wind 300 degrees, 5 knots, variable between 250 and 020 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
Runway 02, clear to land, up 7 Victor Tango.
United 3 Whiskey Delta, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach, runway 02, wind 300 degrees, 5 knots. Whiskey Foxtrot, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 02 via Mike 5, line up and wait behind.
Then the land traffic, Mike 5, we line up runway 02 and wait behind from 6 Whiskey Fox.
Two United in one. Really nice.
Roger, sir. All short final 02, call you back. France 32, Whiskey Foxtrot, winds 340 degrees, 5 knots, variable between 270 and 030 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Alpine 907 Vitor Tango, continue via Uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 4 and the ground 121.755, Alpine 907
121.755.
121.755, Alpine 907 Victor Sam.
Runway 02, clear to land. Easy 36 Charlie Zulu, behind traffic on short final, runway 02 via November 2, line up and wait behind.
After landing traffic, line up and wait by November 2, runway 02 behind.
Late 752, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 300 degrees, 5 knots.
Hi. If you enjoy watching our channel, please consider showing your support by donating via Super Chat, PayPal, or Buy Me a Coffee. Your generosity is greatly appreciated and will help us keep the channel running. Thank you.
Easy 36 Charlie Zulu, wind 350 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 290 and 030 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Rainer 3 Whiskey Delta, continue via Uniform 4, contact ground 121.755. Runway 02, clear to land. Easy 39 Romeo Zulu, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 02 via November 2, line up and wait behind.
Behind the traffic on short final, one way behind.
1 Sierra Victor, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, winds 300 degrees, 6 knots.
Nice picture. Really amazing. CTF, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem? So next to land, beautiful Azul, 330.
Romeo Zulu, wind 330 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 280 and 030 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Zulu 8752, continue via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 4, 121.755, 752.
One Sierra Victor, wind 320 degrees, 8 knots, variable between 230 and 350 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
Runway 02, Portugal 1, Sierra Victor.
Rainer 1142, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 320 degrees, 8 knots, continue reducing to 160 knots.
Yes, indeed, Richard. Very nice.
Go 52, Tank Papa, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind. Two Tank Papa, wind 330 degrees, 4 knots, variable between 280 and 030 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Portugal 11 Sierra Victor, continue via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 4, ground 11755, Portugal 11 Sierra Victor.
Rainer 1142, continue approach runway 02, traffic rolling.
Continue.
254 Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 320 degrees, 4 knots. The 1142, wind 320 degrees, 4 knots, variable between 230 and 350 degrees, runway 02, left land.
Clear to land, Rhino 1142.
Portugal 103 Heavy, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 02 via November 2, line up and wait behind.
Traffic on short final, runway 02 via November 2, line up and wait behind, Portugal 103 Heavy, bom dia.
Sergio, no worries. Thank you so much. Have a great day. See you soon, my friend. Big hug.
Portugal 103, wind 310 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 270 and 020 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 012, 1, 2, 3, 1 here.
Ryanair 1142, continue via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
121.755, uniform 4, Ryanair 1142, bye bye.
And what do we have here? It's the beautiful C-130. Beautiful 330. So that was the top 330 flying to Belo Horizonte, Brazil.
Shamrock 82 Tango, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 360 degrees, 5 knots. Continue via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 4 on 1.755, obrigado. Bom dia, Portugal 254.
So nice, really beautiful. We'll watch that beautiful takeoff.
Shamrock 82 Tango, wind 320 degrees, 7 knots, variable between 250 and 040 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 02, Shamrock 82 Tango.
One to Lima Mike, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, Roger, all shorts, runway 02, call you back.
Wow, Paulo! Wow, really amazing! Paulo gifted 10 AirportWings memberships. Wow, thank you so much, Paulo. Big hug. Paulo, muito obrigado pelo apoio. 10 AirportWings memberships. Wow, espetáculo. Muito obrigado, excelente apoio. Really nice support from Paulo. Really amazing. Thank you so much.
Via Uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Via Uniform 4, 121.755, Shamrock 82 Tango, bye.
Goal 1-2 Lima Mike, behind traffic on short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait, behind. Europa 1153, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 330 degrees, 5 knots.
Olha, o Sérgio recebeu um prémio. Boa.
Portugal 1-2 Lima Mike, wind variable 5 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff.
Runway 02, clear for takeoff, Portugal 1-2 Lima Mike. Bom dia, obrigado.
Portugal 234 Yankee, continue via Uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 4, ground 121.755, muito obrigada. Resto do dia, Portugal 234 Yankee.
Paulo, mais uma vez, muito obrigado pelo apoio. Sempre bem-vindo. Qualquer tipo de apoio, pequeno ou grande, sempre bem-vindo. Muito obrigado.
Europa 1153, wind 360 degrees, 7 knots, wind 280 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
There's a man going to say about all.
And 21 Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 02 via Papa, line up and wait, behind.
So the C-130 will take off from intersection Papa after the next landing, so would be nice if we would do a tactical takeoff, but I doubt it. Let's see. Rogério, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem? That's the C-130 waiting. Air Europa is going to land first, and then it will line up behind and take off.
Portugal 1-3 Lima Hotel, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 360 degrees, 7 knots.
So let's watch this smoky takeoff.
Then 21, wind 340 degrees, 5 knots, variable between 280 and 020 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Europa 1153, continue via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Let's go.
Uniform 4, 121.755, Europa 1153, thank you.
For heavy Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 010 degrees, 6 knots. Variable between 250 and 030 degrees, runway 02, clear land.
02, clear land, Airport Wings.
Lots of smoke. C-130 flying to Port Saint.
Lisboa Tower, bom dia.
Sergio, enjoy your membership. Amazing.
Delta 124, continue approach runway 02. Delta 124, wind 020 degrees, 5 knots, variable between 250 and 050 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
Clear land, runway 02, Delta 1.
Portugal 1-3 Lima Hotel, continue via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
4 ground 1755.
So nice.
Bom dia, Portugal 13 Lima Hotel.
Portugal 6, 8 to Juliet Papa, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 020 degrees, 6 knots. Delta 273, heavy, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 02, via November 2, line up and wait behind.
Way behind landing traffic. 02, November 2, Delta 273.
Delta 273, please confirm behind the traffic behind.
Correct, behind landing traffic, Delta 273, heavy.
So next to land to 330 Delta.
Delta 273, wind 020 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 280 and 050 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 0, runway 02,
Delta 124, continue via uniform 4, contact the ground 121.755.
Wow, what a
Uniform
sound!
121.755, Delta 124.
Who's in the bathroom? One landing, one takeoff.
Kilo 6, St. Julius, Papa, wind 010 degrees, 5 knots, variable between 330 and 050 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
02, clear to land, Portugal 6, St. Julius, Papa.
Portugal 22, Mike, India, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait behind.
Amazing. Delta in, Delta out.
Delta 810 heavy, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 020 degrees, 5 knots. Mike India, winds 350 degrees, 5 knots, variable between 300 and 050 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on 800, Portugal 2, Mike.
Portugal 6, St. Julius, Papa, continue via uniform 4, contact the ground 121.755.
Uniform 4, ground 121.755, Portugal 6, St. Julius, Papa. Bom dia.
So, next heavy, 330. Top Air Portugal to Miami. Rolling.
United 65 Heavy Lisbon Tower, bom dia, via Mike 5, land up and wait, runway 02.
Mike 5, land and wait, runway 02, United 65.
At 65, winds 320 degrees, 4 knots, variable between 260 and 050 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff.
Runway 02, clear for takeoff, United 65.
Now it's waiting time. Fernando, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem?
Air Canada 810, continue approach runway 02, expect late landing clearance, Boeing 787 departing.
Understood, Air Canada 810.
Canada 810, after the departing Boeing 787, wind 360 degrees, 8 knots, variable between 260
All your passengers land 02.
Transavia 907 Quebec, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 360 degrees, 8 knots. Portugal 432 Lisboa Tower, bom dia, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02.
Bom dia, behind the traffic.
.787, amazing. And already landing, Air Canada 330.
Portugal 432, wind 010 degrees, 3 knots, variable between 260 and 050 degrees, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Air Canada 810, continue via Uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 4, 2175, Air Canada 810.
Luxair 51 Papa, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 02, wind 350 degrees, 8 knots. Transavia 907 Quebec, continue approach runway 02, traffic roll.
Ivo, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem?
Cleared line runway 02.
Portugal 16 Alpha Lima, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 02, via Mike 5, line up and wait, behind.
Behind the traffic on short final, line up and wait behind. Via Mike 5, runway 02, Portugal 16 Alpha
Hello Trentino, hello, good morning, how are you doing? Long time no see.
Africa 16 Alpha Lima, wind variable 4 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Move on.
Clear for takeoff, runway 02, airport, 16 Alpha Lima.
Transavia 97 Quebec, continue uniform 4, contact ground 121755.
For 4 with the ground point 755, Transavia 97 Quebec, Bochia.
Vertical 1923, muito bom dia. Continue approach runway 02, wind 010 degrees, 7 knots. And Vertical 1923, if possible, maintain speed. Vertical 257 November, muito bom dia. Vai Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02.
And still waiting. Marcos Metalhead, hello, good morning, thanks for joining. Bom dia, Marcos. Um abraço para o Brasil, tá tudo?
To 57 November, winds variable 4 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Bom voo, até a próxima. Obrigado, igualmente. Break, Lucer 51 Papa, continue via uniform 4, contact ground 121755. Bom dia.
Continue by uniform 4, 121755, left step Alpha, goodbye.
Oh, Andrew, welcome back, how are you doing?
Wind is 030 degrees, 6 knots, variable between 310 and 040 degrees, runway 02, clear to land.
Runway 02, Portugal 1923.
hydrate.
Line 2 Delta Yankee, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach, runway 02, wind 010 degrees, 6 knots.
That's nice.
Delta Yankee, wind 020 degrees, 5 knots, runway 02, clear to land.
Runway 02, clear to land, line 2 Delta.
Cal 193, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Continue taxi via uniform 4 and contact ground 121.755, obrigado, AirportWings 1923.
Guichet Foxtrot Tango, Lisbon Tower, hello, report ready.
Ready, ma'am, Foxtrot Tango.
Nice, Andrew, enjoy. Thank you so much.
Traffic short final, runway 02 via November 2, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Short final, line up and wait, runway 02.
Yes, Andrew, as always, non-stop action. Andrew, how's work? Let's see how the windsock is, what the windsock is doing.
To Mike, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach, runway 02, wind 020 degrees, 4 knots.
Well, let's see. Big boy pushing back.
Guichet Foxtrot Tango, wind variable 5 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Line 2 Delta Yankee, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
From 121.755, bom dia, Bianca, Delta Yankee.
Ângelo, está murcha. Está um bocadinho murcha, está.
Mike, wind 340 degrees 5 knots, runway 02, clear to land. Alpine 7883, Lisbon Tower, hello, behind the traffic short final, runway 02 via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Behind, next up, Mike 5, 02, line up, wait behind, Alpine 7883.
a great day, Andrew. Don't work too hard and catch up later. Thank you so much.
Alpine 7883, wind variable 3 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Scout 262, Mike, continue taxi via Uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 4, ground 11755, Portugal 262, Mike, obrigado, bom dia.
Alpine 57, Quebec Alpha, Lisbon Tower, hello, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02.
Mike 5, Mike 4, 02, Alpine 57, Quebec Alpha.
So I'm tired. I'm going to rest a little bit.
57 Quebec Alpha, wind variable 3 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 02, Alpine 57, Quebec Alpha. Muito obrigado pelo voo.
Olá, bom voo. Seven Whiskey Juliet, Lisbon Tower, hello, fully ready. 7 Whiskey Juliet, copy, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02. Seven Whiskey Juliet, wind variable 5 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff.
Almost 250 likes. Thank you so much. That helps a lot the channel.
Alpha VA, yeah, 1F3, 4, 2.
Nobody at the spot.
Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach, runway 02, wind 020 degrees, 4 knots.
Approaching 134.
runway 02 and stand by the frequency as instructed. Brake Unicator 134, wind 010 degrees 4 knots. Runway 02, clear to land.
02, set land, Unicator 134.
Hello Vladimir, good morning.
8751 heavy, behind the traffic short, final runway 02 via November 2, land up and wait, runway 02 behind.
Landing traffic will line up runway from the member traffic
So next to land, it's a Learjet, private jet. It's coming in from Cologne.
Scout 20 for Alpha Heavy, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, Catina approach runway 02, wind 350 degrees, 3 knots. Caru 134, expedite vacating Hotel 4.
Excellent, Hotel 4, Unit 134.
Heavy, wind variable 2 knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff. Uni 134, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 4 and 121.755, Unicator 134, bye-bye.
Nice little private jet. And big boy departing. 3:30.
Alpha, wind variable 2 knots, runway 02, clear to land. KLM 1579 Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 02, wind variable to knots, no traffic to depart between you and the proceedings.
Oh nice, that's beautiful. Love it.
.579 wind variable to knots, runway 02, clear to land. Count to 0 for Alpha, continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 4, ground 11755, ground 20 for Alpha.
Air 72 Zulu Yankee Lisbon Tower, hello, behind the traffic short final, runway 02 via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02 behind.
So, underground, beautiful blue dolphin.
Air 72 Zulu Yankee, wind variable to knots, runway 02, clear for takeoff. KLM 1579 continue taxi via uniform 4, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform 4, 121.755, KLM 1579, bye-bye.
Taken 259 Heavy Lisbon Tower, hello, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02.
I'm away, runway 02, Mike 5, American 259 Heavy.
American 259, a heavy wind variable to north, runway 02, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff 1.2, American 259 heavy.
So that's the 787 American. Will be the last one for me today.
Holding short to 2, very good button.
United 102 Lisbon Tower, hello, via Mike 5, line up and wait, runway 02.
Mike 5, line up and wait on the 02, 102.
Transport 1 Golf Whiskey Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach, runway 02, wind variable to north.
So nice. So that's it for today. Nice live stream. We started with runway 20. They changed to runway 02 during the live stream. Also very nice. We had here the reverse hops. That's really nice. Thank you so much, donors. Amazing donations. Thank you so much. You make well, you make the channel keep running, and yeah, what can I say? Really amazing. Thank you so much. And yeah, members and the new members from today. Thank you so much for your monthly support. Really amazing. And moderators, amazing job as always. Thank you so much. Can't say enough thank you to the moderators. They are really awesome. Thank you so much. So have a great day. See you real soon. And yeah, don't forget it. Love you all. Big hug. Thank you so much. Está concluída a live de hoje. Muito obrigado por terem assistido. Muito obrigado a quem deu os donativos. Muito obrigado aos membros e aos novos membros que entraram também. Muito obrigado aos moderadores que fazem um trabalho super excelente no canal. Muito obrigado por terem assistido. Fiquem todos bem. Grande abraço. Adoro-vos a todos e até à próxima. Tchau, tchau.